he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm gonna be telling a story. Why do I sound like that? Today, I am doing a story time. Okay, so to be honest, I just thought I looked really cute. So like, I was like, I gotta film. So, we're gonna film. So I was like doing my makeup because I had to go get my passport pictures done. And then I was like, girl, you looking like a snack. So I was like, perfect, let's film a video. So I was like looking through YouTube and just thinking of like ideas of what to film because I already had my makeup done, so I didn't want to film a makeup video. And yeah, so I obviously chose a story time. I really didn't know what to talk about in my story time because I feel like nothing interesting happened in my life. But then I thought, tell them your pneumonia story. So I decided to do a story time on when I had pneumonia because I've seen a lot of these videos and I don't know, I just thought it was really interesting and like I never thought it would happen to me. So I just want to like let y'all know. I was diagnosed, would you say diagnosed? Or like I had pneumonia in October 2017. It was the end of October. I remember because the term was ending. I had so much work to do and I wasn't allowed to go to school. I was asleep and then like I was having like a good sleep. Like I don't really like sleep good because like I'm always waking up because I'm either too hot or too cold. I need some water or I need to use the bathroom. Like it's always something like every night. I don't know. This was the first night that I slept through the whole night. When it hit like 3 a.m. I just had like this horrible pain right in the middle of my chest. And I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I wouldn't wish this pain on nobody. It was so bad. I took Advil just to see if it would help. And, like, nothing would help. I couldn't fall back asleep. And I was just like, oh my God, what the heck is this? So I was just laying there and I was like, God, please, like, just take this pain away. Maybe it's just heartburn or something. I don't know. But I did take, like, a 20-minute nap. And then it just got worse. Like, it just kept hurting and hurting. It's like somebody was, like, sticking, like, a knife through me. Like, it hurt so bad. I woke up again, and I was just trying to breathe. Like, I was like I couldn't breathe. And I thought it was, like, an asthma thing or something. Like, probably it was just too cold because I do, like, have, like, asthma attacks when my room is too cold. And, like, I just start wheezing, and it's just really bad. And I thought it was that. But it just kept getting worse and worse. Like, it wasn't even, like, the heartburn pain anymore. It was really bad. I started, like, crying because I was like, oh, my God, am I dying? Like, I thought I was dying. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Like, I don't know what was happening. I've never had this pain before. I was going insane. So I'm here, like, with pain in my chest. I'm, like, crying, sobbing. I'm calling my mom, which is in the next room, because whenever I need to talk to my mom and she's like sleeping, I just call her because I don't want to go knocking at her door saying, yo, like, get up. So I call her. She comes in my room and she's like, oh my God, like, what's wrong? And then I'm like, I can't breathe. Like, I don't know what's happening. I think I don't know. I don't know if it's asthma. I don't know what it is. And I was just crying and crying. And so I'm crying. This pain in my chest is just, like, out of this world. And then, like, if you have a Christian parent, like, if you're, like, religious or whatever, you know your parents just gonna put their hand on wherever you have pain and they're gonna pray. And they're like, Lord, just take this away. And, like, that's what my mom, like, that's what her first reaction was. Like, she just started praying for me, and she was like, oh my God, like, just please, I don't know what this is, just take this away. And then, like, I was just like, like, what's, like, girl, I can't breathe, like, what's happening? Like, my chest is, like, hurting so bad, like, can we do something? Like, let's go to the hospital or something. After she prayed, like, the pain did go down a little bit, and I was just like, okay, like, just calm down. Everything's gonna be fine. Just chill. Maybe you're just stressed. I don't know. The term was ending, and I just had a lot of stuff on my mind. So I lay down again. This time I'm sleeping on, like, 3 pillows just to keep my head up, just in case, like, because if you have asthma, you always want to sleep with more than 1 pillow because, like, just so you can breathe better. I don't know. It just works for me. And I go to sleep for, like, an hour. I wake up. It's, like, 4:40 or something. It's just worse. It gets worse and worse and worse. And I'm just like, oh, no. So this time, my mom's sleeping right next to me because, like, just in case anything happens. And I'm like, nope, Mom, we gotta go to the hospital. So I order the Uber. I'm in tears with how much pain I'm in. I go, and the Uber comes. When I get in the Uber's going the other direction of the emergency room. And I'm like, I don't know if this ever happened to you, but, like, when you put an address and the Uber's literally taking the longest way. Like, there's a shortcut and it just decides to take the longest way. I'm in pain. I'm like, sir, you can go this way because I really need to get to the hospital right now. And he's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. So he goes, takes the shortcut that I told him to take, and we go to the hospital. The hospital literally had, like, nobody in there. The waiting time took so long. It was so bad. And then, so we wait, like, an hour to get in. And when we get in, the doctor's just asking, like, okay, like what's happening, blah, blah, blah. And, I'm just, like, explaining I'm in so much pain. And I'm just, like, I'm trying to, like, talk and say, like, this is hurting. I don't know what it is. And they're like, are you stressed? Like, what's happening? I'm just like, no, like, I don't even know. Like, this pain has never happened to me. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like, oh, like, I just can't do this, blah, blah, blah. And not like I just can't do this. I just couldn't deal with the pain anymore. They were like, okay, so we're just going to give you some pain medications. And let's just see. You're going to have to stay here for a while. Just to see if it's just pain or if it's something more serious. So I took the pain medication. I'm there for, like, 2 hours. The doctor took 2 hours to come back in and check in on me. And I was just mad because, like, it wasn't going away. And I'm just like, why are you taking so long? Like, come on. And I'm just literally crying in the hospital bed. And my mom was just like, oh, girl, like, what has happened? And the nurse sees me, and she's like, this was a different nurse, by the way. She sees me, and she's like, okay, like, somebody needs to go, like, see what's happening. So the nurse that was with me, like, was nowhere to be found. So this other nurse comes, and she's just like, okay, honey, like, what's happening? Like, is it not getting better? And she was like, no. I was like, no. And so she had me pee in a cup just to see, like, run some tests and see what it is. And she had me go take an x-ray of my chest. And so it was just, like, really scary because I've never been rolled out in a hospital bed into, like, a different room. And so I was really scared. I was like, oh my God, what's happening? And so this other doctor just rolled me into an x-ray room. It was really dark, and I was just really scared. I don't know what was happening. He was like, are you cold? Like, let me get you a blanket, blah, blah, blah. So he takes an x-ray of my chest. We wait, like, 2 hours for the P results and the x-ray results. And by this time, it's already, like, 7 or 8 a.m. I don't even know. And I've been there since, like, 4 or 5 a.m. So it was probably, like, 9 something. I don't know. But it was a school day. I was not in school. And, so, yeah, we're just waiting for the results. And I'm still in pain. Like, I'm just like, oh my God. They come back with the results. And the nurse, that's not my nurse, came in and she's like, okay, so you have pneumonia, and you have pneumonia on your left lung, and so we're gonna have to take care of that immediately because we don't want it to spread and get worse. And I was like, okay, like, pneumonia? Like, okay, so what's that? All I see is my mom like, what? And I was like, oh, like, what's pneumonia? It doesn't sound that bad. And so she was like, yeah, you have pneumonia. We have to take care of that real fast. And my mom was like, oh my God, she has pneumonia. And I'm like, what is pneumonia? And so she explains to me, and she's like, so it's basically like a bacteria that's in your lung. And if you don't take care of it and it spreads, bad things can happen. So I'm like, oh God, okay, so this sounds really serious. So she puts like, I don't know, what was it? Was it like, she put something in me. Like, she put a needle. I think it was saline. I don't know if it's called saline. I'm sorry. But if it's not saline, if you know what it is, it's like a clear liquid that they put in me. And I had to take 2 bags of that. And I don't know. I was just weak. I didn't know what to do. The pain did go down a little bit, but it was so bad. Like, I didn't even know what to do. And I was just thinking about my schoolwork because the term was ending. I had no idea what to do. And so, yeah. So the term was ending. I'm stressed. I have freaking pneumonia. And then, so she passes me all these medications. So I have to take like Flovent. I have to take pills for about like 2 weeks to get rid of like the infection. And oh, I had walking pneumonia, by the way. So walking pneumonia is like, you have pneumonia before you're really like diagnosed with pneumonia. You have walking pneumonia. So I had walking pneumonia 2 weeks before I actually got diagnosed with pneumonia. So I had that, and like walking pneumonia, like, I guess it's like contagious. So whoever was around me could have, like, it was a risk for them to get pneumonia. It got bad that I actually got pneumonia, and that's when I had the bad pain. So when I had walking pneumonia, I didn't know because I wasn't feeling anything. But then I ended up getting pneumonia, which is why I was having the chest pains. All these medications, and I'm like, oh my God, okay. And then she says, yeah, you're not going to be able to go to school for a week. And I was like, I have a whole, like, 3 papers, a whole, like, 3 tests. Like, I have so much to do. The term is ending. Like, I can't miss school. She's like, honey, like, you can't. Like, if you want to get better, then you have to stay home. And I'm like, oh my God. Mind you guys, like, I'm really, like, serious about my grades. And, like, when I heard that news, I was just like, okay. Thankfully, the work that I missed got excused because obviously, like, I had a medical reason and it was really serious and it was no joke to play around with. So yeah, thankfully I got that excused. There was some stuff I had to do while I was home, which I was really not in the mood to do because I was so weak and, like, in pain. So yeah, thankfully I'm pneumonia free, and it was literally one of the worst experiences that I've been through. I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. Pneumonia is so bad. Some people aren't lucky enough to get out of pneumonia, and they sadly, like, pass away because it's really bad. But God was on my side, and He was there, and He helped me get through it, and yeah. That's my pneumonia story. I'm sorry if it wasn't interesting, but it was, like, it was really bad. So that's my story, and I hope you guys enjoyed and got a little taste of what pneumonia is. Of course, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Join the family. If you're not new to this channel, I love you. Thank you for supporting me. And yeah, again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment any ideas you want to see in my next video. And yeah, thank you guys.
If you're under him, you ain't getting over him.